Hi, and welcome after an entire month to finally the Propless Drive-Thru Immersive Restaurant. You are officially our first customer, so we're just gonna go through the menu with you quickly and we can see if we can get you something really good. Okay? So we're gonna start off with our starters, and that's gonna range from things like halloumi sticks, which is basically blocks of halloumi smothered in a sweet chili sauce, laid out beautifully on a plate with some garnish on top, and it's grilled to absolute perfection. And then we're gonna move on to the garlic cheesy bread. And garlic we add first because it is like that melt in your mouth garlic, which is roasted at 180 degrees to perfection. And then smothered onto a slice of sourdough with cheese topped and some thyme to just give it that extra. And then it's grilled in the oven for about 6 minutes just to make it a little bit more interesting. So that's kind of like what we have on the starter menu for today. We'll also have jalapenos, stuffed jalapenos with cream cheese, but I'm gonna leave that for another day. Now we move on to the menu, the main menu portion of the evening, and we have two options for you. You can either do the burgers, which is for one person, or you can do the Gatsby's. So the Gatsby is basically a really long roll, and we cut it up in the middle, and we add things like chicken, steak, cheese, lettuce, cucumber, sauce. So the burgers, we have the xoxo burger, which is a double beef burger stuffed with a tomato shakshuka inspired sauce on a crispy bun with lettuce and tomato. And then we also have the hot honey burger, which is basically a deep fried chicken with honey and some red chilies mixed together just to give it that hot honey effect. Also on a toasted bun with lettuce and some ranch to top it all off. And lastly, we have the buttermilk. So the buttermilk chicken is one of those things that are not meant for everybody. It is a sweet buttermilk chicken with a brown sugar coating and a crispy bun with a side of chips and onion rings. You want to do the Gatsby's? Okay, so the Gatsby is basically, like I told you, it's a long roll that we cut up and we have all of the ingredients inside, and that comes in masala steak, full house, or you could do chicken. You want to do the full house masala steak? Okay, cool. Well, let me just add that in there. Okay, so you want to do the masala steak full house? Okay. Now moving on to the drinks. We have the classic drinks, which is Coke, Diet Coke, Pepsi, Red Bull, or we could do the mocktails maybe. We have the watermelon, the mint, the mango bango, and the strawberry daiquiri. Oh, which one would I recommend? Okay, so personally, I am more of a fan of the watermelon and mint. I'm not so much for the fruity, very fruity flavors. You want to do both? Okay, so we'll do one watermelon and one mint. Okay, cool. Wow, that's gonna be around 37.50. Okay, thank you. 1, 10, 15, 35. Okay, and there's your change. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is you can drive to the next window and you can watch everything on how we do your food. And I'll see you in the end. Okay, so first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my apron and I'm just gonna put it on. Doing this part. Okay, now our ingredients for this one, we're gonna need our roll. So let me just get that. And this is a nice long roll that I've got here, and I'm gonna get my knife and just cut it. Okay, and open it up. Okay, that's nice. We're gonna get some butter. We're gonna just spread it all over. Okay. Okay, and this can go in the oven. Right, and we'll just put the oven on 120 for 5 minutes, just so you can crisp up a little bit, just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Now I need my huge head of lettuce. Okay, just get my big knife and cut. Okay, we're gonna roll that up and cut again. Okay, and let's just get some water. Okay, put this inside, put it all inside, let it soak a little bit. My steak, okay, where's my steak? My steak, here we go. Okay, so this is a nice fat piece of sirloin steak. I'm just gonna take my knife and cut it into thin strips. Okay, now we're gonna get some salt, some pepper, and now the secret spare rib marinade that we absolutely cannot forget. So, and this is the Amina spare rib marinade. No lie, guys, this is great stuff. I'm just gonna squeeze some out. Okay, and you want to be wearing gloves, but I like to do this with my hands. I'm just gonna massage that in all nicely. Steak loves to be massaged, as we know. Okay, now let's get my pan out. And we're gonna put this inside. And let's switch that on. I need a lighter. Let me just light it. Okay. Now there's gas stove issues. Okay, so while that's cooking, let's add some chips into my deep fryer. So we'll just pull that out and get some chips going. Okay, and put that in. Okay, the bread should be done. Let's get that out of the oven. Great. Now I'm going to put some sauce on it. I'm thinking let's do tomato sauce. Okay, some mustard. Now some secret house sauce. And this is just a mixture of some sriracha, mayo with a hint of like Tabasco in it, and a Jamasco kind of vibe. Just gonna okay, awesome sauce. Now the steak. Okay, move that to the side. So the steak is cooking. Bring this back. Let's get this lettuce. I'm just gonna squeeze it and squeeze it out. Put it on top. Get some, squeeze it out, put it on top. Okay, can drain that. Alright, we've got the lettuce. Now we're going to do the steak. How's the steak looking? Okay, now I'm just going to switch the stove off. We're going to pour the steak on top. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that looks amazing. Chips, deep fryer. Okay, that's almost done. Let's do the tomato. This one's looking a little bit soft. Let's get that one. Okay, I'm just gonna lay this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now one more thing, the chips. And I've got my chips. Let's just put it on top. Get some salt, some pepper, some vinegar, and some house sauce again. And now we close it. Okay. And now we're going to wrap it. So I have this brown piece of paper here. I'm just going to take it, fold over both sides, and roll. Okay, cool. So here is the Full House Gatsby. I'm just going to hand that to you. Okay. Now we're going to work on the drinks. Let's get 2 cups out. We can do both together. Okay, and we want to get some ice. So I'm just going to open the ice container and okay, and close that. Now we're going to do some cordials. Let's get this is the Monines watermelon cordial. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. Close. And the mint. 1, 2, 3, and close. Now I like to add a little bit of powdered sugar just to make it a little bit okay. So I've got some powdered sugar here. Let me just shake this up. Shake, 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 shake. Open it up. I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, and seal it again. Put that back. Okay, and now we add some lemonade. So I'm gonna just crack this can open. Okay. Okay. Shh. And another one. Shh. Okay. There we go. And some sprigs of mint for garlic, for garnish. My God. I'm gonna close that nice and tight. Close that one nice and tight and put it in the holder. 1, 2. There you go. I got 2 straws here for you. There you go. And I really hope you enjoy it and come back for your next meal here, because we obviously want to see you again. And remember, the more times you come back, the better, because the 5th time we have a surprise for you. So I'll see you at your next order.